we realize ourselves being in such a state of a high emotional state, demonstrating that we're ignoring, as you said, some key information. We're not seeing the totality of the situation. How is there some maybe particular question or something that we can use at that time to move us quickly towards that reflective awareness?
Well, people want immediate gratification on mastery, and that's a contradiction. So, when you become wealthy, people that want to get rich quick usually don't. When you want to have a loving relationship, people that want to quickly get to the sex quick usually don't have a long-term relationship. So I'm not interested in immediate gratification. But the quality of your life is based on the quality of the questions you ask.
Yes.
Because questions help you become conscious of what's unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
And so any question that equilibrates the mind and liberates the mind from imbalanced perspectives is the path. Because anything you infatuate with or resent occupies space and time in mind and runs you as brain noise and as complexity instead of integration and simplicity. It's entropy. All emotions are entropic. Love is negentropic. So the questions that I've developed about 80 questions that can change people's lives. And one of the first questions when you meet somebody that you're judging, or judgment in yourself relative to somebody, because you could exaggerate them and minimize you, or you can minimize them and exaggerate you. You could have pride and shame or infatuation, resentment. But I ask this question, what specific trait, that's a physical trait, action or inaction, something they do or don't do, what specific trait, action, inaction, do you perceive? Because it's at the moment of perception that conscious and unconscious mind split. And it's at the moment of perception that they can be integrated and whole again. So what specific trait, action, inaction do you perceive this individual displaying or demonstrating that you admire most or despise most? And we narrow it down and we make sure that there's no hearsay, because that's not perceived. It's somebody else told you that. We make sure it's not broad, vague generalities and labels. Abusive, bad father, which is unspecified. It doesn't tell you what they're doing or not doing. Make sure it's not how you felt, because how you felt is your interpretation giving you feeling, not their action. And it's not some transcendental state, because a transcendental state is non-emotional. It's a synthesis of the emotions. So if I ask them what specific trait, action, or inaction do you perceive this individual displaying or demonstrating that you admire or despise most, and we narrow down what those are, these are the definitions of their judgments. I admire them because they have a skill of perseverance. I admire them because they are able to articulate. I admire them because they are praise me verbally. I admire them because they are know how to save and invest their money wisely. Whatever it may be.